We in the building. Damn, why am I? That's funny. We in the building. Yeah, I was gonna do the StreamYard. I'm still gonna do a StreamYard. Time just got away from me, so I decided to go vertical again. So I've been eating kind of full right now. Damn. I just looked at my numbers. Shoot, I just need 3 more subscribers and I'm at 500. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll do it right there. So wait for people to come on in. Whew, man, I feel full in my motherfucker. Yo, what up, Daniel? Yeah, I'm almost at that 500. Long, hard road to get to that 5. To get to that 5. I don't speak Spanish. I speak a little bit. Hola. Could have said hola. But yeah, I don't know what you said. You have to translate that into English. Yeah, my Warriors ain't doing so good right now. Look like we might drop our second game of the year, which is all good. It's a long season. You know, I don't expect every night to be top notch. Just as long as they continue to grow as a team and continue to get better. You know, it's going to be nice where the ball just don't go in. Excuse me. Where? What in the blue nature? Now I can't find my search. Oh no, this is not gonna do. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, what up, Brandon? So I ain't seen you in a minute. Everything good with you? I'm just chilling. Don't really have a topic. Just kind of shooting the breeze. You know, trying to get to that 500. And I'm only 3 away, so I just need 3 subscribers. So, you know. There we go. So I'm just chilling. Whew, man. My stomach feel full. Roll this up real quick. What's going on with everybody out there? How's y'all Fridays going? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Oh, let me. Give y'all something to listen to.
Parmesan Idaho potato wedges. But there's no need to get greedy because a
Oh, here go my scissors right here. Hey.
great crowd here at American Airlines Center.
Oh, let me roll this up real quick.
Ready to work it in. Doncic on the logo. Using a Gafford screen. Throws it up. The lob. Working beautifully.
Oh, he got a game.
Luka came up like his ankle bothering him, so watch him defensively here.
No timeout for Budenholzer. They're going to play through it, all tied up. Durant. So good in the clutch. Gives it to O'Neal. O'Neal puts it up off the mark. Tip up, no. Nurkic can't get the ball. Overtime.
Waiting for some more people to come up in here.
Yes.
They are calling a foul. And they're going to review to see whether or not the contact occurred before the game clock expired. It appeared close. And Doncic in this crowd cannot believe that they are going to review to see when the contact took place.
The ruling on the floor is that there's a foul prior to the expiration of time. This play is being reviewed to see if the foul actually occurred prior to the expiration of time.
If the call stands, it'll be the first free throws of the ball game for Nurkic.
Well before.
And is this enough for a foul here?
Can I ask something? Can you go back to the beginning of that play? Because did Nurk push Gafford on the initial attempt? And is that proximate enough to the play? Just watch the initial when he goes to board it, okay? Is there any contact there from Nurk? No. Not enough, at least on that angle.
So the contact and the controversy here certainly came before it.
No doubt.
And there could be close to a full second.
The ruling on the floor is that the foul occurred prior to the expiration of play. The game clock will be reset to 8/10 of a second, and we'll have 2 shots by Phoenix.
So 8/10 of a second on the game clock.
Wow.
And they call the foul on Daniel Gafford. His night is over. And Yusuf Nurkic, 71% free throw shooter on the season. 2 shots to give the Suns the lead. This is a big one.
Dallas Mavericks stalled a little bit, trying to let him think about it.
1 of 2, 8/10 of a second remaining, and Jason Kidd calls timeout. What a turn of events. A foul with less than a second remaining. Nurkic goes 1 of 2.
Another instance where securing a defensive rebound if you're Dallas. And again, maybe you're playing double big if Lively's able to be on the floor tonight. Obviously, he's day-to-day and not out. But listen, if it's 3/10 or under, you've got to tip it. And obviously, you have enough time. Just has to be an efficient play. It's got to be a great screen or a lob, something that's.
All right, I'm gonna be with y'all in 1 second.
Without a dribble, you don't have time to check it and go.
And we know Powell can foul. Gafford's night is over after fouling out.
Yeah.
So we will see what Jason Kidd will draw up here. They're out there with Irving, Thompson, Dinwiddie, Doncic, and Powell.
Suns have a foul to give, but it's not applicable here because there isn't time to do it.
8/10 of a second. Sixers, Lakers follow us here on ESPN. And it'll be Dinwiddie to work it in. Got it off and just slightly short, and that's how this game comes to an end. Phoenix dominated most of the game. A furious comeback by the Mavericks, but a clutch free throw by Nurkic, the difference in this one.
Usually you're looking for flare screen here, maybe a little misdirection. They set some flares. Doncic goes deep for that three, but he had so little time to get it off. Look how close this is. That's ridiculous. He's online.
Yes. Big win for the Suns. Let's send it over to Cassidy.
KD, another nail biter, 7-0 in clutch games. How were you able to eke this one out?
Man, we just playing together on both ends. We're making adjustments on the fly, talking to each other, communicating the whole game. So when we do that, we put ourselves in a good position and we was able to get stops there and get some easy baskets on the other end.
7th straight win, best start in Suns history since 2009. This is your 17th start to a season. How good has this one felt for you?
It's been fun. I mean, it's definitely been nerve-wracking with the tight games that we've been in, but I think that's great for our team to understand what it's like in the crunch time, and we got stuff we can lean on late in the game. So it's always good that we can put ourselves through stressful situations like that. It's gonna make us better.
Certainly making it entertaining for fans. Thanks so much, KD. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Cass. 26 points for Kevin Durant. Another clutch time victory for the Phoenix Suns. For Doris Burke, Cassidy Hubbard, and our entire crew, I'm Michael Grady. Thanks for watching. Phoenix wins 114-113. We send it back to the studio with Malika Andrews and the Countdown crew.
Michael Grady, we can only hope our second game here on ESPN is as good as that one that we just saw. Anthony Davis and the Lakers getting set for their matchup here against the shorthanded 76ers. Paul George is a go in this one. But what a game we just saw. Brian, Perk, Bob Myers, I'm Malika Andrews. The Phoenix Suns are now 7-0 in clutch time. Perk, what did you see?
Art from Kevin Durant. I mean, even facilitating down the stretch, trusting his teammates to make the plays. I mean, just beautiful basketball all across the board.
And now we know what we're seeing in clutch from them is for real.
Look, high-level game like we expected. I mean, high-level talent on the floor. And these teams are closer than this. I know Phoenix got the much better record, and Phoenix is closing out these clutch games. But Dallas is right in there. Didn't like Dallas not being able to. Lost the game. They couldn't get a rebound.
So pushing ahead here to the next game that we have on our air, as we said, the Lakers here, J.J. Redick has made a change. D'Angelo Russell out of the starting lineup, and it looks like Cam Reddish is in. So how do they respond here?
He's looking for defense. I think D'Lo coming off the bench, which is something that Darvin Ham did last December, gives them better balance in scoring versus defense. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, look, good chance for them. Sixers obviously banged up to get some confidence back home. Anthony Davis playing makes all the difference to me.
How will the Los Angeles Lakers respond to JJ Redick calling them out public? That's what I'm.
What do players think of that? Really quick. What players hear that?
Nobody like it. I don't like when you call me out.
Yeah, but you're not. You're done playing.
Sometimes it's necessary. We have tip-off for you coming up after the break.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're gonna like this story because it's about you. When does it start? With a flight time that works for you and him. Where does this story take place? Destinations far, far, far away, or ones you used to call home. And if you need to rewrite it, there's no fee to change your flight. Where should we go next? Well, that's up to you. Because when we built the world's biggest airline, we built it around you.
Any NBA play can inspire your next hunch. And with 3 months of NBA League Pass from FanDuel, you're about to get a whole lot more inspiration. So if you think they're going to rock the rim right out of the gates,
Hello.
or you want to RSVP to the block party,
There he is. Yes, sir.
or you think it's going to start raining threes,
Let's go.
FanDuel has more ways to bet on players so you can make your hunches happen. Right now, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Plus, all customers get 3 months of NBA League Pass on us. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? With Ubrelvy, there's another option. Ubrelvy works fast. Most have migraine pain relief within 2 hours. You can treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Don't take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Where have you been?
Off ball. Hey there. Watch this.
What's in your wallet?
The day that Paul died. How has this been kept a secret? I'm just trying to make sense of this. It was always 8 moves ahead. The Holy Father didn't trust him.
Conclave, rated PG, now playing only in theaters.
We welcome you to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm in Los Angeles, California. A matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant and other luminaries adorn the street just outside Crypto.com arena. And you know what? There's an all-time great in the arena, burying that shot from 70 feet. Pre-game today. Yeah, pretty nice appetizer. The entree about to come as we welcome you courtside. Hey everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside Tim Legler. So happy to be with you this Friday night for the NBA on ESPN. Tim, what we have seen thus far this season from the Los Angeles Lakers is everything flows through Anthony Davis.
Nobody in this league has had a better first 2 weeks to start the season than Anthony Davis. The numbers speak for themselves. Don't even really tell the whole story about his dominance. One thing is clear, though. Anthony Davis has become the focal point of this team offensively, and he is delivering.
That is ruling the court, brought to you by Burger King. Anthony Davis.
Hey, what's going on? Y'all be with y'all in a second.
In points per game thus far this season. Meanwhile, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they have not been able to get their big three healthy and on the floor together. No Embiid, no Maxey tonight, but they will have Paul George.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten off the ground with the big three. Paul George certainly not starting his Sixers stint the way he expected, out there without his 2 co-stars, trying to find his game, but they got this guy because of his playoff experience. So down the road is when they expect this to benefit them.
Taking a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by T-Mobile. A change for the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup tonight. D'Angelo Russell will come off the bench. Cam Reddish
will get his first start of the season. Did start 26 games a year ago. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura, who were both out last game, are back in for the 76ers. No Tyrese Maxey. Kyle Lowry will operate the point. Although Nick Nurse expecting Reggie Jackson to come in early because he knows Lowry can only take up so many.
Hey, Katie.
In his 19th season in this league. Lakers coming off a 1-4 road trip. They are 3-0 at home.
I need tech help. Nah, fortunately ain't here. Nah, really ain't nobody popped up yet except for y'all. No. I'm almost at that 5. Well, Katie, if you still in here, how are you doing? How you doing? The hell? Okay, that'd be weird. I assume everybody must be out. It's Friday. Yo, what's happening, cuz? Yo, hey, cuz, hey, I want to ask you something. Did you or sis, did Shabaka or anybody else get any of those text messages today or emails? I didn't get anything. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Cool. Cause that shit, I heard about it when I woke up, but I was like doing other shit at the time, so I didn't really have time to like pay attention and grasp that whole thing. And then later on in the day, when I had a chance to sit down and actually, whoa, this ain't a coincidence. Trump wins, and our people start getting racist text messages and emails and shit. It's not a coincidence, people. It's not a coincidence. Talking about your next up. It was one that said you've been picked to pick cotton or some shit like that, and you're the number whatever in line. I'm like, whoa, like y'all motherfuckers, like, wait, hold on. So y'all gonna amp it up like that? Meanwhile, we just gonna get a bunch of fools like Black Power, Black Power. Sit your goofy asses down somewhere. They keep throwing haymakers and we keep throwing little pebbles. We threw pebbles back. Like, fuck all that. But ain't no racism, right? Ain't no racism in America, right? That's all water under the dirt, huh? I think those text messages prove a whole lot. Once again, more evidence that, yeah. Yeah. Yo, what's happening, G-Dirt? What's going on? And this, look, so I'm not saying Trump is the sole reason for this shit to happen, because this shit would happen, you know, anyways. But it's quite convenient that Trump wins the election, and now we're starting to see a string of shit happening like at an instance. And from what they were saying, the people that were doing it, they was using that text now shit. You know? And a lot of people use that shit to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never gonna know my number. I'm about to use this, and then as soon as you use it, you can get rid of the number. You know what I'm saying? Or you can block the number that you just called. Oh God. See, this is one thing I'm gonna say about Trump. At least with Trump, all this blah 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 ain't gonna be going on. I need to hear some English. See, I'm sitting here minding my own business, and these motherfuckers come across us and start making hella noise like I'm not on the phone tonight. No control. It's like, why are you gonna have kids if you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, mind them kids? Yeah, I'm on text now, and then we see. No. It's not people who have text now. These people are using text now to get at people on their regular numbers. That's how they're doing it. And they brought up the different black colleges that, you know, because they were getting at the colleges. They were getting at kids. They were saying kids was getting this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this ain't a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be mindful of that. But this is where everybody look. We want inflation to go down, even though inflation actually did go down. We want lower costs, we want more money, we want all this stuff. But if you want to be racist, go ahead. You can be racist all day long, we don't care. We don't care about racism. Racism doesn't affect our bottom line. And that's, once again, one of the reasons why there will never be significant change, because people are scared to buck the bottom line. People like to be followers. You got groups of people that are flat out leaders, and then you got the other groups of people that are followers and leeches and just looking for that right opportunity to hop on, and like opportunists, right? They don't give a fuck about the situation, but if the opportunity fits them to gain something out of that, yes, they're going to jump on that. People, you have to understand, all the good that you want and that you asking for, you got to take the bad with it too. You know? It's like when one side points out Trump's bullshit, the ones that support him act like the bullshit is, we don't care. It's just minor. He didn't mean anything by it. But everybody else got to be comfortable with what they do and what they say. But for some reason, Donald Trump can never do no wrong. He bleeds just like I bleed, right? He came out of a pussy just like I did, right? Like a lot of us did. You know? People will say Donald Trump's first term was a success. But when you break down the numbers and you break down everything that actually went on, that actually happened, it wasn't as big of a success as you might think. But when you don't focus on that and you just focus on, then it's going to fly right over your head. You're not going to grasp it. And then you're going to be sitting up there fighting for something looking like a dumbass. Be like, yeah, you. You know what I'm saying? What should I gonna say? The human dump. the human dump. And let me make that perfectly clear. Shout out Shabaka. You know? Man, I gotta get Shabaka on my show, man. Cause look. He's somebody that's been around through all this shit. Longer than a lot of us have been alive. And everything that I've spoken about, everything that I've pinpointed, from timeline to timeline, he will confirm that shit. Where do you think I get a lot of my information from? I got it from my grandparents. I got it from my uncles. I got it from my aunties. You know what I'm saying? I got it from other OGs that was, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day. I got it from all of them long before I even picked up the book and even read the information. I got it from them. So, don't blame me. Don't blame me when that egg starts cracking down on top of your head and smashing you in the face like you getting a facial in a porno. You know what I'm saying? When Donald Trump, he can't do anything yet. All his followers is already getting kickstarted. But when January 20th comes, as a matter of fact, no, not even January 20th, January 21st. When January 21st, and he spent that first day on the job, yeah, I want to, don't hide. Like I said, don't hide. Don't hide. You get what you, look, just like when Joe Biden, you get what you asked for. You get what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? I sat there, I was looking at Sarnetta, and he had a panel going on, and he had this sister up there named Sister Bethany. And she's an avid, she was on the Trump campaign. All three, she says. She says she was a Democrat. And then she started doing her research and looked at the Republican Party and our people, and she decided to go, okay, I wish this was like 7 years ago. I wish this was like 7, 8 years ago. Because I would have jumped on the panel. I wish this was 7, 8 years ago and Sarnetta was more open to his panel like he is now. And I would have asked that sister, just like this. Now, you say you looked at the history with the Republican Party, right? And our people. And yes, true indeed, yes. Yes. The Republican Party was our party. Yes, true indeed. But there's a whole big chunk that you completely left out, and why black folks gravitated to the Democratic Party. Richard Nixon, people. Richard Nixon is the one that flipped that whole shit around. What the Democratic and oh my God, and people sit there and talk about this, and when people talk about this shit, that's always the one piece, the most important piece in the story they always leave out. Richard Nixon took the Democrats that everybody like, the racist Democrats, and they was the ones that started it. They took those Democrats and flipped them Republican. And now the Republican Party is what the Democratic Party still is. But just with a whole lot more wokeness and a lot more black folks. That's why I say it's two parties of the same head. All Republican. You know what I'm saying? Up here talking about the Republican Party like the Republican Party ain't got no racism attached to it. Black folks, y'all kill me. Other people that's not black that sit there and say the same thing, y'all kill me. How y'all gonna sit there and say the Republicans ain't got no type of racism? What the fuck? Y'all use the same argument as Democrats. Oh, well, we got Tim Scott. You know what I'm saying? We got that old coon. We got that old coon Larry. We got that old coon Larry. He need to sit his old ass down talking about he a civil rights. How you a civil rights attorney and you support racists? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Stop being lazy with your education. Stop being lazy with your research. Stop it. See, I could say you look like a fool. I could say you look foolish because I have actually done my homework. I have actually done my research. And what I say, you cannot refute. You cannot refute. Richard Nixon is the person that flipped that whole thing and basically like, if you want to stay over on the Democratic side, you can stay on the Democratic side. All these other people are going to come over to the Republican Party. Now, this is the kicker. It wasn't because he cared. No, it's because he needed the votes. Because he ran before and lost. He didn't have enough. He didn't have the votes. So he had to do something in order to get them votes. So he played the numbers game. It was a very strategic. It was very, very. Look, I'm going to say this right now. Richard Nixon is an asshole. Richard Nixon is a piece of shit. But the way that he strategized, the way that he did that, the way that he, like, that was some good shit. You worked the numbers. This is what Donald Trump and them did. They worked the numbers. And when you work the numbers, you see where your baseline is at. Where your baseline is at, that's your peak for the people that already rock with you. You want to go above that. You want to bring the people in that don't rock with you. You got to give them a reason to rock with you. It's not because you care, no, but because you need the votes. RV, what's going on? Yep. The dump as in human shit, and I want to make that perfectly clear. Motherfuckers. Yep, Uncle Larry. Yeah. Uncle Larry, my God. I like how you said that. That was smooth, cuz. That was smooth. I don't know if anybody else gonna get it, but that was smooth than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No. Stop being lazy with your education. Okay, for sure. For sure, we're gonna have to do that. Cause I'm a history motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know when we start talking that history, hey, let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And just where I grew up. Look, check this out, y'all. Look. When I used to go up to Oakland to go see my dad, to go see my grandmother, to go see my great-grandmother, man, look. I met some people during that time. I was 9 years old. No, I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old. I started going when I was 8, but I say 9 because that's the year that I spent the entire summer out there. But let me tell y'all, the information, the city of Oakland, I will always, and it has nothing to do with the fact that they're in the Bay, I will always have love for the town because you get real fucking game. No sugarcoating. None of it. I'm getting hit with game at 9 years old. And not the game that you think about. It ain't the street game. Oh no. We talking about like OGs of a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? We talking about OGs that used to roll with Huey and them. We talking about they was out there on the front lines back in the day. So when I see Oakland in the way that it is, and when I see my people and how they are, I'm going to speak my mind. And furthermore than that, when I see I'm going to speak my mind and I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? With no tissue in hand. Because I want you to feel it. If you shed a tear, I want you to feel it. Shed that motherfucking tear. Because this is what America needs to feel. They need to feel that. They need to feel that punch in the chest. You know? Not from another country or in conjunction with America to cause none of that. I'm talking that real punch in the chest. The problem is America got too many fucking cowards in it. I said it. America got too many cowards in it. Y'all be willing to fight for all this other shit that don't mean a fucking thing. But right here on home base on shit that we gotta deal with, this shit is not finna end well, people. It is not finna end well. This shit is going to, and that's because nothing has been done to create the change that is needed to continue pushing a functional, I ain't gonna say civilized, because this country is far from civilized, but a functional corporation. Is that you, Diddy? What's going on, Diddy? What's happening? Forging, what's going on? Sevens up. Sometimes they self-earn kick in the dick is warranted. Shake people. I'm telling you, this is what America needs. You know, I spoke on how are we calling ourselves the United States of America and we're not on a united way of thinking. We're not where are we united at? We're constantly at odds with each other about a whole lot of shit. Whole lot of shit. We at odds with each other. Oh, like stuff. We're at odds with each other. That stuff long before either one of us was born, and we're taking on that shit that our ancestors was taking on. Some say it got better, but actually it got worse because now it's just not, it's more than a racial thing. It's more than a class thing. You know, it's so much more than that. And it's flying over so many people's heads that sometimes I just say, you know what, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Let this motherfucker go. Just let it go. Fuck it. I don't care. Let it go. Let it go. You don't care? I ain't gonna care either. Fuck it. Just let it go. Oh, nah, for sure. Sis do be saying that. Funny, I wrote a song about us at each other's throats. I was gonna sing you here in a few. Oh, okay. For sure. Perfect timing. Yeah. You know? And this is what I'm saying. We got so many issues that we have to deal with, and we're just like, whatever. Oh, shit. Damn it. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Okay, y'all. I'm back. Forgot how to get them clothes out of the washer. Let's see. Mainstream media lost a big battle. I'm proud of non-large musicians. Yeah, for sure. I'll take the victories. Disclaimer of love. I'm not feeling forced with the endorsements and must not care. Now he's washed. For sure. Yo, executive, what's going on? Yeah, the media will pump out so much shit, and you know the rarity the rarity of the times that they actually do tell the truth. They tell the truth and then they go right back to a lie, or they point out, or they just focus on certain shit, and then there's a whole nother situation going on. You know. It's like, oh, there was no wars going on. Everything was peaceful. Peaceful where? Because there's wars going on every day that people don't have no idea about. You know why? Because the media doesn't feed into the narrative that they're trying to push. So they just completely ignore it. And if they do talk about it, then it's like, okay, you'll probably get like a 5-minute segment on CNN at like between 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning, when nobody's watching the fucking news, unless there's something like big that happens, something big that's going on, like war or, you know, natural disasters and shit like that. But ain't nobody staying up at 12 o'clock at night to watch the shit that's going on in the Congo. Yeah, we're not gonna pay attention to that. World peace, start way home. World peace where? It was just no wars going on with those spots that were highlighted. That doesn't speak for every other place. You know, the things that they don't talk about, the things that they don't highlight, it's our job as the people to make sure that this shit that we have, like the YouTube lives and the Facebooks and the Twitter X's and the Rumbles and the Discords and all that, these are the platforms for the people to put this information out there that they do not want to talk about. They always want to say, we want y'all to do this. Okay, y'all want us to do that? Well, this is what we need y'all to do. But we can't even get to that point until we have enough people on the same accord that knows, like, this is not happening no more. Y'all been bullshitting us? No. Like, what's going on, Lonnie? You know, but as long as people still going along with the propaganda, you get what you get. You gotta take the good with the bad. Yep. You know. But when something happens, just make sure that you, that person, I support it, but, you know. And I kind of touched on it before the election, but, you know, you had Trump supporters, well, they're ex-Trump supporters now, but you had people that supported Trump, whether it was in 16, whether it was in 20, whether it was in both years. Going back to 20 and this election, there were Trump supporters that decided that they were not going to fuck with him no more. And the funny thing about that is the reasoning why they did was more than just, you know, well, he said this and said that. Nah, it was for the exact reasonings that people praised Donald Trump for. These people never seen a dime, never seen anything from what they was promised. They was told, just like, hold up. And so they felt like they was lied to, which they have every right to feel that way. But there was more Kamala bashing than there was Trump bashing. And when you do the numbers, oh, okay, for sure. Okay, for sure. Yeah. I'm going to tap in with that. You know, and I told myself after Joe Biden got into office, I said I was going to pull back somewhat from politics. Not saying that I'm not going to talk about it, but not be so heavily invested like how I was for a long time. And then this election cycle came up, and I just got to listen to everybody. And there is so much information out there that just got completely ignored. You have people talking about it. You have people making videos about it. Podcasts, all of that. From all different areas. And it's not that. So, this is the thing. I've always been one that bucks the system. I don't do authority. I can respect authority only if that respect is in kind. I have been one individual, along with my friends and others over the years, that I've always said we needed something different in the White House. Not that status quo, you know. And we got that with Bill Clinton. As a matter of fact, we got that with JFK. Then went right back to the status quo. Then we got that with Bill Clinton. A presidential candidate on the Arsenio Hall show. Now I know why that shit happened. I remember when I seen it live, I said it right then and there. Oh, he just won the election. He just won the fucking election. And we all know what happened. You know? Then we went right back to the status quo. Then Obama came in. And he kind of loosened things up in the White House. You know, him and Michelle kind of loosened things up in the White House. You know, they brought a whole new flavor to the White House. Regardless if you like Obama or not. This ain't about whether or not I like Obama or whatever. I'm just talking about what these individuals brought to the White House. And what they brought to the White House, it was I ain't gonna lie, I wish I was out the White, man, shoot, give me an invite. I'm going to the Obama's White House too, and I'm going to kick it. I'm smoking weed and everything in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then Donald Trump came. And I have to be honest. Take away all the bullshit and just give me the man, just the man. That is the type of person that I envisioned being in the White House. Somebody who said, I don't give a fuck about what you said, what you said, what you said. I'm flipping this shit over and I'm doing something different with it. And that's exactly what he did. And then here comes Joe Biden. I'm going to sleep, y'all. I'm gonna take me about a 5-minute nap because that's about as long as he gonna be standing up talking. Because Joe Biden did not like talking to the press. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, but you knew that you needed something different. You needed something fresh. You did it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the more we get these different variations, that's not the status quo. That is good for an overall aspect because we actually get to see these people not as politicians, but as actual people. You know? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I seen Obama, I don't see President Obama. I see Barack Obama. Because the person who he is, I don't see a politician. Because he can sit there, man, pick up game of basketball. Oh, hey, bro, you want to play some hoops? You know what I'm saying? You want to play 21? Shoot, he'll get out there and play 21 with you. That's what I'm talking about. Seeing these people for, like, allowing themselves to be human beings outside of politics. Change that, shake it up. You know? Now the problem is, or should I say, what is not the problem? Oh, okay. Yep. He said, "I'll never have dinner with the president." Well, I can't say. Depending on who it is, and you know, it ain't gonna be anytime soon. Oh, you sent to my. Oh, okay. Oh man, yeah. And look, I really want to cut by some slack. I really did because like beyond all the shit is like, on one hand it's like this man been in Washington for 50 years, right? He always had aspirations of being president and never could quite, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that he actually got to live out his dream of being president, I'm happy for old Joe. He got to live out his dream. You know what I'm saying? If you can live out your dream, I'm happy for you too. You know. You know, it's just Joe. Oh. Well, I know Jill be happy. Like, I get to have my husband. We don't have to do no more politics, you know what I'm saying? Because come January 20th, Joe Biden is officially retired from politics. And that's going to be a trip, too. That man been in politics my whole life. Oh yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I end this, I'm gonna go on over there. No, as a matter of fact, when I come back from the store. So I gotta head to the store in a minute. Yeah. That's a long time. That's a long ass time. And it's something to be said too. Cause like there's a lot of senators that he's done seen and come and go. He's done outlasted. Think about how many senators, just think about how many Congress people that Joe Biden has outlasted. Just think about that. Not even Nancy Pelosi, when she gets done here soon, will have been in longer. You know what I'm saying? She got in the 90s. She's only been in there 30 years. I remember when she got elected. Her and Barbara Boxer. Oh man, that was a big night for California, because you had two of them going in. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about Feinstein too. Dianne Feinstein. Let's see. Think about because corn pop. Oh shit! Right? Yeah. She's like a god out here. Yeah. Yeah, she, woo. Yeah, because like I said, I remember that night in the 90s. I remember when all three of them, you know, because it was Feinstein first, and then Boxer and the other old hag, Pelosi, got in. I mean, they were over there throwing a party in the back. And out there in SoCal. I was like, oh shit. Let's see. Can I ask you a question? Oh yeah. You can ask me anything. You spent your whole life, you spent your whole professional life in the intensive. Oh man. Oh, oh shit. That is a very mild way, but oh man, that shit is funny as hell. that is true. It is very true. But that shit, oh god damn. That shit hilarious as fuck. Oh man. Oh, what up, Ram? What's going on? Y'all, you gonna have to give me a second. I gotta collect my thoughts. Just give me. Let me explain why I needed to take a second to myself. That name, Gray Davis, see, come all within my eyes, never had a chance I could go on, and she had no personality. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all factuals. He's just going to rest. Oh, okay. Man, thank you for coming through. I have a way with words sometimes. Right. So, for y'all that don't know who Gray Davis is, Gray Davis has to be one of the dumbest politicians in government history. This man was so bad as governor that they literally kicked this man out of office. And we had to have a special election, which brought out, we had midgets, we had porn stars, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger. And because of this bumbling idiot, the state of California, and I'll never forget this, I'll never forgive the state of California for doing this. The state of California decided to put Arnold Schwarzenegger in office as governor. We've had a lot of dark days, time periods in California. That was like a nightmare that did not seem to end. Yep. That was like around 2003-ish. Like 2002, 2003-ish. Yeah, those Great Davis as every fuck. Oh my God. They was ramming that shit down our throats. Like, it would come on TV, I literally change the channel. I'd be like, man, I'm gonna go back on the fucking commercial. I can't stand that shit. And then the shit would come in the mail. Then it should be 1,000 shit coming in the mail. Ray Davis, when the office is Ray Davis. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Closest thing Kelly ever had to a tar and village. I have unsubscribed from Sandman because he doesn't respect me and called me a creep. Oh shit, for real? Shit, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Because I respect all my subs. You know what I'm saying? I respect all of y'all. They really, I vote not based on color. I vote. That's what voting is about. The issues. The issues. You know? Because of what I was doing to ballet, I do this all in my life and respectful. Oh yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that shit hella cool. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like when we would be over there on Wrestle Tatis or on King Leo's, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, I don't understand people. People be taking things like way overboard. Like, just chill out. You know? Oh God, ugh. Man. Forger, that was like what was he? This is what I want to know. What was he actually doing? It's like he woke up in the morning, went to the office, and just sat there. And then when it was time to come out and speak, he would, you know, say the little words and shit. Like, he put us in such a bad fucking spot. Oh my God. And it didn't get no better with Swart. See, because of his idiocy, California was in a bad situation. And it went in conjunction with the recession that was going on. You know, let me say it like this: California was going in a recession, was already in a recession before the nation was in a recession. This is how bad California was. Gray Davis never got a budget done. Never got a budget done. Every time June came around, time for the budget. So now we just got money just going everywhere, and it's like, and it's just like, we need to tell Bella to tell. Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, we could do that tomorrow. For the collision, as King Leo would say, the collision. I was right around when I graduated. Every choice he made was I mean, programs had to close down. Like it was so bad. It was, and this is like I said, this is before the recession of 2007. This is before the recession of 2008. This shit was horrible. We was already in a recession like 2-3 years prior to the nation going into a recession. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't know what he was doing either. I love California. California. However the fuck, you couldn't even say California right. You want to be the governor of California, you can't even say the damn state name right. He was trying to make it look like he cared about every issue, but the motherfucker. Man, that's why. Man, what was you doing when you was in office? Like, damn. I'm willing to debate with you, so get StreamYard. I think we could really have a lot of awesome different opinions. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love that shit. But intelligent people like me and you can agree to disagree. Oh yeah, yo, I said this earlier today. It would be very, very, very like you can't grow, you can't elevate if everybody agrees on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit. Like you get stale. Instead of schools, roads, prisons, motherfucker was prioritizing public fountains. Man, don't remind me. Oh man, that shit was so fucking horrible. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking horrible. As a matter of fact, because that was right around the time when people started to move out of California and start moving down to Texas and the South, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and you see, I don't know what it is about California, but we be having some fucked up governors. We had Pete. Oh God, Pete Wilson. Oh my God. The fact that Ronald Reagan was our governor, but Pete Wilson, from Pete Wilson all the way to Newsom, really Newsom? It's horrible. It's horrible. I have just said ballet. Oh, okay. Hopefully she does. Oh, what time? Oh yeah. yo, SIBO versus Pete Wilson was the That was some of the greatest shit I ever seen in my life. That I like it. Like you have the NWA, you have NWA versus the federal government. Right? That was in 1988. Right? Like 88, 89. Then about 14 years later, you have a local rapper out of South Sacramento, a gang member by the name of Sibo, the bald head nut, with a whole rivalry with the governor of California. Yo, that was the wildest thing I ever seen, man. That was shout out to Sibo one time, you know what I'm saying? Pete Wilson, man, he was on that 3 strike shit, man. Look. Like, yo, the 90s in California set a standard for the rest of the fucking world. Right? Forging. I know you remember this when I say the name. You remember the 3 strikes, right? You remember Polyclass. Polyclass, for those that don't know, this girl was kidnapped, she was molested, and she was murdered. And from that case, the mother went out there and got this whole law. She got this whole law created. And then here comes the 3 strikes. Keep in mind, 3 strikes was already a federal thing. But Pete Wilson decided to implement that in the state thing as well. So now we getting bombarded by 3. So it was bad in California. Like the federal government had it out for all of us. But Sibo still like, okay, lock me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll go do that bid. Yeah, what's happening? You tell that's funny. I know she's an enforcer in that sandwich. Oh, she is? Okay. Hey, that's what's up. Nah, I don't. I just hear about them, when I be over there in the chat with y'all. Fuck you, Lonnie. Without consequences for actions, one will not be inclined to modify negative behaviors. Challenging of ideas is how we like. Bingo. In my opinion, Maria Shriver. Damn, why can't I say her name? But that bitch was 90 pounds. Seems Arnold wanted so. Damn, this must be drama as fuck. Oh, man. Well, that situation right there, yeah, that was a whole lot of drama. Yeah, I'll never forget Polyclass. Yeah, that was a fucked up thing. That, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that case changed a lot out here in California. It changed a lot. I mean, like, you would have literally had to been there and experience that change to, like, because it was different. It was just different, and to put a lot of people in a bad spot that was trying to do good. I get angry about Richard. Yep, that's his name. That's his name. That piece of shit right there. And that to this day helps families and kids. Yeah. Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, he be out there putting in that work. That was my town. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was so, man. I mean, they ran that story up and down and around. And when they found, I was just like, because I was a teenager at the time, and you know, anytime that I hear about stories like that, it just it turns my stomach. My sister-in-law was supposed to be at that sleepover. Whoa, for real? Oh man, should took her from home. Dude. Man, should have chopped that motherfucker head off. Man. Turn top just passed. I said, what? He just passed? Ah, man, rest in peace, Tony Todd. What the hell? 69? 400 plus thousand kids reported missing every day, according to the Center for Missing Exploited Children. Yeah, and there's a whole lot more that they don't even report. 3 strikes happened because Richard Dent should not have been on the streets. Yeah, but if regular procedures were followed, he would have been locked up anyway. Exactly. Yeah, you can drop the link. You got the wrench, Missy. You got the wrench. You know. What's going on, Muhammad? You doing good? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for that 20. Yeah, that's, man. Bro, that happened to Petaluma, and she was found in Cloverdale. You know what's in. Yeah, woo-wee. That's wild. That is wild. I'll see you, Harvey. That doesn't count to the. Yeah. I can't begin to say how much that shit, man. Yeah, Petaluma, that's a. Yeah, Petaluma is Petaluma, man. We're gonna have to delve into that more. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the road. Yeah, it's sick. It's absolutely sick. Well, hey, y'all, I'm about to go jump off of here. I gotta go run to the stove. Forgot I had to run to the store. I'm having a good time with y'all. But if I jump back on tonight and y'all up, I will do the StreamYard. But if not, then I will be live tomorrow. But I'm trying to see because I'm going to be over at Wrestle Tati's tomorrow. So, and then Jesse going live tomorrow night. I might try to fit in a StreamYard in between those. Oh, okay. You have a good night too. Hurry up and drop the link. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I've been kind of missing in action over there this week. Salute, RV. That is wow. So you like, that hits close to home right there. That's about as close to home as you can get with that. Wow, I know she cherishes that every single day. That's wow. Sam man did say it racist. What? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to touch on that tomorrow, Ram. Yeah, can't be doing that. Yo, Katie, where the link at? Most definitely. Most definitely. That is, oh man, another legend gone. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Okay. R.I.P. DC Irish.
Engine, helmet, check. Drone, check. Checking that thing out. Just check. Double check. We ain't got time to chill. We're out here driving this way. This is when we get it to keep you connected. No matter what. Connect before this point. Change how we weather them. Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
Y'all, at Wayfair, there are no rules when it comes to style.
Time out. We can take our own gifts home?
Yes!
Because I'm about to be big game ready.
Suckers every year. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Oh. Well, hey, Katie, just go ahead and put the link up in the chat. Put it up in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and make this public so you can put it in the comment section. But I gotta head out, y'all. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. And like always, we're gonna keep it cracking. We're gonna stay militant. Peace.